Today on Rare Spirits and Gear, we check out the VX100 Super Kraken from Victory Amps. Most people, I would say, would know Victory Amps from their small yet compact and huge sounding lunchbox style amps. Well, today we're going to crank it up and we're going to check out the 100 watt VX100 Super Kraken. Now, before we go any further, you can consider this a sponsored video as Victory has sent me this amplifier to show you guys, but all thoughts and opinions are mine. Now, the Super Kraken is a 100 watt 6L6 powered behemoth, and even though it's 100 watts, it's still pretty compact for a 100 watt amp. This is physically the size of, I don't know, I guess your average, EVH 5150. It's actually even smaller than an EVH 5150. So, I mean, it's just compact. It's just awesome. Now, in addition to the bass focus in the power section on the back, there is a preamp focus switch on the front panel. Now, in its off state, you were hearing the Super Kraken in its natural form, but when you switch on the preamp focus, it focuses, as the name would imply, the tone. This is gonna cut some low end and it's gonna shape the low mids a little bit, and it's just gonna tighten things up and really crank it up. I love the preamp focus switch engaged in most of the gain settings if I'm looking to do anything chuggy, but I would generally leave the setting off for something like clean tones. Now, as I mentioned before, the Super Kraken is 100 watts, but you can also step that wattage down to 30 watts right here. Its middle position is standby, up is full power, down is 30 watts. This is so you can get super awesome crunchy tones at not ear splitting volumes. And also, we don't want to hurt, the house pet. And finally, everything in the Super Kraken is MIDI controllable on the back, and also there is a bias adjustment on the back panel, which I love because if I want to change power tubes, I don't have to pull the chassis. I love that. This retails for about $2,200 here in the United States. This is competitive with amps like the EV8 stuff and the Boogie stuff, and you can get British and American flavors in this amplifier. And yeah, compact, powerful, fully featured, love it. I will link down below in the description if you would like more info on the Super Kraken from Victory Amps. And with that, you've been wonderful, I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you liked the video you just watched, please consider subscribing. And if you want to further support me and what I do, consider using some of the affiliate links down below in the description of this video. Go on over to Sweetwater, buy yourself something, and help me out at the same time. It's a win-win for both of us.